Saturday morning and the sun is shining. The familiar faces of local business owners greet you with warm smiles. You've just unlocked the secret to a happier and more vibrant community, shopping local. Hi, I'm Kirk from Merchants Bank. When you shop local, especially during the holidays, you're not just buying products, you're investing in your community. Merchants Bank believes in supporting local businesses too. When you bank with us, you help put money back into the local economy, creating a thriving community for everyone. Thanks for supporting local.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. Do you have HSA dollars that you're looking at wondering, hey, what can I use these on? Did you know you can use HSA, HRA, and other health savings accounts to pay for your LASIK procedure? In addition, if you have a Flex account, you can set aside money in your Flex account for next year to use towards LASIK.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
When your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at Service Master by Ayat. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Service Master.
KYMN Radio 95.1 has been serving the Northfield area since 1968, delivering local news, weather, and sports every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Whether it's 95.1 FM, AM 1080, or online at kymnradio.net, we'll keep you up to date with the latest happenings and events in Northfield and the surrounding area. And be sure to follow us on social media, too. KYMN 95.1, we're all things Northfield.
Starting the home building process is challenging and it can be overwhelming at times. That's why Schmidt Homes has a plethora of 1 to 2 story floor plans to help you get started. Their vast options feature a wide range of square footage, design styles, bedroom, and bathroom count. Their dedicated team will work with you every step of the way to turn your dream home into a reality. When you're ready to start your next project, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
What if you could choose to make a positive difference in the lives of others just by where you choose to bank? When you bank with Hometown Credit Union, you are participating in a not-for-profit cooperative. We proudly reinvest into our communities through free financial education to people of all ages. We believe people can make better money decisions when equipped with the financial knowledge they need. Learn more about how you can join Hometown to make a difference and support our financial education outreach at www.hometowncu.coop.
12 plus years of notable success as an independent brokerage, Professional Pride Realty has joined forces with Century 21 Atwood to provide you with even more exceptional real estate experiences. With over 17 offices throughout Minnesota, Century 21 Atwood has been proudly serving Minnesota's real estate needs since 1867. Professional Pride Realty is proud to be partnering with Century 21 Atwood. We look forward to continuing to serve you with the same level of excellence you have come to expect from us, now with the added support and expertise of Century 21 Atwood.
Now that planting season has arrived, get to Thomas Gardens and Nursery in Faribault, formerly Tweehoff's, to get your vegetable garden started. They have starter cauliflower, broccoli, rhubarb, seed potatoes, and multiple varieties of onion sets. Thomas Garden and Nursery also has straw bales, potting soil, blueberry and raspberry bushes, and pansy bowls to make your garden beautiful. Bring your own containers and they'll fill them with plants of your choice. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 11 to 4. Get your garden started with the help of Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and North.
Welcome to Northfield High School. Here we go, the 2023-24 girls basketball season. Now the horse farmer up here, Lance Reister, as we're going to get ready for the next ball game. The Raiders are on the floor. This is their opening game, and they're taking on the New Prague Trojans. It is their opening game as well tonight. So we had a chance to watch these girls warm up a little bit. For the Raiders, well, they're going to have kind of a young team this year. They have a lot of different speed, a lot of different talent on the floor. So Coach Paul Eddy's going to have to work them around a little bit and see what works out the best for them. For the New Prague Trojans, well, they ended their season last year in the section championship against Mankato East. And most of them are back except for maybe 2 or 3. So they got a pretty good squad of girls going to be on the floor here tonight. But this is their first official game of the season. They're on the road to start their season. Of course, the Raiders are at home for their first 2 games, this one, and then Winona on Friday night, which we'll be broadcasting again, NorthfieldLive.com. That's coming your way. And it'll be 7 o'clock Friday night. But, it's great to be back on the floor again. A lot of things changed this year. Of course, the shot clock is in play this year. So we'll see what kind of what that does to the ball game here. If it actually slows it down, speeds it up, does absolutely nothing. I actually talked to Paul Eddy about that before as well. But let's take a time out here from our sponsors who made all this happen. And without our sponsors, we would not be here. And I say this is Lance Feaster and Ned the Horse Farmer on NorthfieldLive.com. Back right after this with tonight's coaches interview.
Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit checks any time of day or night. With branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouth guard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Look to River Valley Eye Professionals in Northfield for all of your eye care essentials. Our compassionate team is proud to offer state-of-the-art, innovative technologies to provide a wide array of eye care services, including routine examinations, treatment of ocular disease, dry eye management, surgical co-management, and more. With over 500 designer frames, River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Northfield is a unique town with passionate people. So much passion that it can be hard to keep up. That's why, if you're into art, local politics, sports, or anything else, Northfield Public Broadcasting is here to serve you. NPB is a free public access local television station that accepts submissions on anything you care about. NPB is a place to hear community voices and to share your own voice. Check it out.
Welcome back to Northfield High Schools. We had set for tonight's ball game between the Northfield girls and the New Prague Trojan girls. This is the opening game of the season. Both teams 0-0. The Raiders have had about 2.5 weeks on the floor to practice, get things going, and try to figure out what they're going to do this year. And we had a chance to talk to Coach Paul Eddy before tonight's game. Tonight's coaches interview is brought to you by Hometown Credit Union, serving 26 counties in southern Minnesota. They have 2 locations, one in Owatonna, one in Faribault, and 1 location here in Northfield. They are tonight's coaches interview sponsor, so we'll bring them on here as we talk to head coach Paul Eddy about this year's season, this year's Raiders, and who's going to lead this club down the stretch. Well, Coach, here we go. It's start of a whole new season, 23-24 Raider girls. Your thoughts? You've been doing a little practicing. You've been on the floor a bit. What are we going to see this year?
It's always exciting to start a new season, and we're young. We're really, really young. Our top We got 2 seniors and a junior that are in the rotation a little bit, but the rest of them are sophomores and freshmen. So we'll see some growing pains at times, but there's a lot of potential with this group, some of these younger players. So we're hoping to see them really step up and make some big strides for us this year.
So the shot clock's here this year. Did you have to practice differently from that, or what something you told the girls about? Hey, we got a clock to worry about, 2 clocks to worry about now.
We played with it a little bit in practice. Truth is, it's rare that it actually has an effect on anything. I think the time that we'll see a big difference will be in the last, say, 5-6 minutes of a close game. Now it's going to start to have an impact because in the past you had to foul because you're behind by 4 points with 2 or 3 minutes. Now you just have to play 35 seconds of great defense. And you don't have to go into the foul game as early. So that's where we'll see, I think, a really positive change with the shot clock is late and close games.
You got a little height. You got a couple 6-footers on your team. You got Cade Sand, 6 foot. There's another guy who's 6 foot on your team. Does that change your defense at all?
We're going to play very differently than we have in the past, especially on the defensive end. We've been kind of doing a lot of zone the last couple of years, and we're planning to go out and play a lot more man-to-man, try and pressure the ball a little bit more than we have been able to in the last couple of years. So that'll be a defensive change. Offensively, we're doing some different things offensively too. So there'll be some growing pains with that too as we try and get accustomed to a new system. But we're looking to take advantage of the strengths and skills of our players.
So you're a young team, but you got some leadership somewhere because someone must be taking the ball and going with it. You got some natural leaders out there?
We got 2 really good senior captains in Cora McBroom and Kat Organ. So they're just rock solid leaders, great kids, solid players for us. And so, yes, they've been doing a really good job early on making everybody feel included and part of the team.
New Prague Trojans tonight, they're back. They didn't lose many players, so they're going to be pretty strong. Your thoughts on the game tonight and how you win this one?
Yeah, they handled us really well last year at their place, and you're right, they've got most everybody back this year, so we'll have our hands full. But, I kind of like playing a really good team out of the chute there, first game, figure out where we're at, what we need to work on, and what direction we need to take in practices so that we can get ready to play in the Big 9.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Decisions can be hard. Whether you're picking out home design details, choosing a college, or planning a wedding, you put a lot of thought into life's big events. But paying for it all is easy with a home equity line of credit from Hometown Credit Union. Rates are always affordable, and you can quickly apply online at hometowncu.coop. Make the decision easy with a Hometown Credit Union HELOC. Equal housing lender.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
At Northfield Retirement Community, we offer a wide range of independent living solutions. Our newly renovated and spacious Northwood Pines apartments offer 1-bedroom plus den in various dimensions and configurations. Feel at home once you've made this space yours at NRC Northwood Pines. Check us out and schedule a tour at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Starting the home building process is challenging and it can be overwhelming at times. That's why Schmidt Homes has a plethora of 1- to 2-story floor plans to help you get started. Their vast options feature a wide range of square footage, design styles, bedroom, and bathroom count. Their dedicated team will work with you every step of the way to turn your dream home into a reality. When you're ready to start your next project, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
We all know Thomas Gardens offers a wide range of fresh, locally grown veggies, sweet corn, and garlic. Now you can get ready for the fall season at Thomas Gardens with fall flowers and straw bales. They have seeds, topsoil, and worm castings. Grab some locally made maple syrup, honey, and jam. Check them out on Facebook, then stop by. Open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, and Sunday 10 to 4. To shop from a local family business, Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
At Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit checks any time of day or night. With branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Northfield High School as we get set for tonight's season opener between the New Prague Trojans and your Northfield Raider girls as both teams are on the floor getting warmed up here. The clock is ticking down. We've got under 1 minute to go. And so they'll be heading back to the bench here. We're looking at our starting lineups. And actually, we're doing something different this year. We're going to have the starting lineups broadcast by the folks down at the scoreboard. They have all the names as well as we do, but they sound better than we do. No, I'm just kidding. But they're going to give us all the names back down there, and they'll have the national anthem for you as well from the scoreboard. So, again, I want to thank Lance Reiser and NorthfieldLive.com for doing all this stuff. And Lance, you know, it's a busy, busy season. You're off and running here. And not only this game going on tonight, we got the boys hockey game going on as well.
Yeah, that is a state tournament game rematch. That was our first, the boys, I wasn't on the ice, so it was their first game in the state tournament from last year, where we lost 1-0. So that's a rematch of that. So, yeah, it's a packed arena over there. It's an exciting night here in Northfield.
Yeah, you got that game going on, and then it just gets more and more exciting from there. The season starts basically tonight, but you know it's kind of funny. We start this season in November, we go all the way through the winter, and we get to March, and March Madness, and then it's over. And it's a weird season. It goes pretty fast.
Yeah, it is. We jam a lot in. That's for sure. It's pretty exciting. And now we with baseball and softball that we do now, and lacrosse as well. It's March, we just pick right up, and by April 1st, we're doing those games. It's crazy.
Well, again, we want to thank our sponsors, make all these happen, and including Heritage Bank. They're a big sponsor for us. So we're going to go downstairs for tonight's national anthem. start the 23-24 girls basketball season right here in Northfield on the floor. The starting lineup's coming your way tonight by your friends over at Richie Eye Clinic.
Get the gift of sight.
Get up
First
to
for the
$500 off a LASIK visit with Richie Eye Clinic.
Sophomore Lily Schoenecker.
Schoenecker's a freshman or a sophomore.
And another guard, number 11, junior Taylor Hemman. And a forward, number 22, junior Katie Boulier. And another forward, number 23, senior Hannah Landberg. And the other forward, number 30, senior Ava Speck. The head coach is Eric Speck. The assistant coach is Jeremy Beemimer.
So that's the Northfield.
And now let's meet your Northfield
Trojans for tonight.
Raiders. At a guard, number 3, sophomore Tatum Sawyer. And another guard, number 10, sophomore Grace Mostad. And a forward, number 14, senior co-captain Cora McBroom. And another forward, number 23, senior co-captain Kate Organ. And the other forward, number 32, sophomore Amber Mahal. The head coach is Paul Eddy. Assistant coaches are John Sand and Leah Sand.
So those are starting lineups. Both teams are going to go to the respective circles and get together for a couple of moments before we have the jump ball here tonight. Again, that starting lineup was brought to you by Richie Eye Clinic. If you're interested in improving your vision, schedule a free consultation with Richie Eye Clinic. It's a great first step to taking care of your eyes. That is Richie Eye Clinic here in Northfield, and they are starting lineup sponsors here tonight. I want to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Heritage Bank, for being on board here tonight. We have the shot clock tonight as well. They'll start at 35 seconds per side. So once that shot clock starts, you have to either put up a shot or do something before the clock runs out, or they will turn the ball over. As we talked to Paul Eddy before the game, we don't know if it's going to make much difference during the beginning or the middle of the game, but as we get to the very end, if it's a close game, that shot clock can play quite a role. We'll set the regular clock to 18 minutes, and that is your Heritage Bank scoreboard clock. So we'll go to jump the ball off here. We're going to do it'll be Amber Mahal, the 6-footer. Is going to jump this one off. And the opening tip controlled by Northfield. So here we go. Bringing it up is going to be Mostad. Dumping it back over to Sawyer. She'll bring it in. They'll kick it back out. Raiders are going to run with a bit of a zone, cut-through zone here. Back in the lane, and that one's lost the handle on it. It was taken by New Prague. First turnover of the ball game. And it belonged to the New Prague Trojans. Right side they go. Baseline. And the first foul of the ball game is going to be against number 23, be Kate Organ. 2 games before this, won the 9th graders, basically an all 8th grade team, beat New Prague by 30. The JV game, New Prague won by 30. And we'll see how this one goes. Shot for 3 from the far outside. That one's no good. No score here on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. As the Raiders take control, it'll be Mostad to bring it up. Going to drop it off in the lane. Outside of the circle, working around back to the top. Mostad is sophomore for this Raider team. Deep down the far corner they go. Dumping it back over there to Sawyer. Lost the handle on it. Ball comes loose. And they will keep it on this end. Oregon with it. 11 seconds on the shot clock. 10 seconds. 9. Down the base side. Sawyer with it. Drives into the lane and they kick it back out. And Mostad's got 1 second. Throws it inside. And there's the shot clock as they'll turn it over.
35-second shot clock violation.
So they'll turn the ball over here. No score here yet, just on the early going from Northfield. Ned the Horse Farmer along with Lance Reister giving you the play-by-play here tonight at Northfield High School. One of 2 games on Northfield Live tonight. Up and in for 2 first points of the ball game for New Prague.
New Prague announced by Langberg.
That's be number 23, Langberg. Opens the scoring here. In the lane, shot off the back of the iron, no good for the Raiders. Taken by New Prague, they'll press the floor. Down underneath the basket, shots up and no good. We got a whistle and a foul. As that will put New Prague at the line to shoot the 1-and-1 here at 2 points. Mostad got the foul for that one. Her first, team second. And New Prague got the line here to shoot 2. Shots on the way. That one is no good. 2-0 the current score here. New Prague on top. Early going. Tonight New Prague is here to take on Northfield. Then Northfield will be home on Friday night again to take on the Winona Windhawks. Missed them both. Still 2-0. It'll be Sawyer with it to bring it up. Dumps it back off the backside to McBroom, one of the co-captains for this team. Back outside, they go to the outside circle. Clock ticking down, taken away. Another turnover by the Raiders. That's their third. Around the top of the key they go. Shot for 3. That one is no good. Rebounded by New Prague. Hits the glass and in. Good putback by the Trojans. So Heyman's on the board. It's 4-0 New Prague. And Sawyer lost the handle on it, but was knocked out of bounds by one of the Trojans. So the Raiders will keep it at this end. It will be Oregon with it to get the ball inside. Gets it up to Sawyer. Sawyer crosses over. And shot for 3. That one is good. Oh, Mostad, she was on the line. Close. But the Raiders are on the board now. 4-2. New Prague on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. On the top of key they go. Left-hand side. Back to top of key in the lane. Shot up against the glass, and that one's good. No good. Rolls off. And it belonged to the Raiders. So they'll push the floor here. Trailing by 2. Top of the key, down the baseline. Dribbling in the paint, and lost the handle on it, but gets it back out. Round the corner they go. Sawyer with it. Dribbles in. Going to get a foul here. And that's actually behind the play. It wasn't actually on Sawyer. And that's going to be Schoenecker. Schoenecker gets the first foul for New Prague. And it will be 22 seconds left on the shot clock here. As the Raiders making some changes. That one's up off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to the Raiders as they battle for it. And that's Maria Richardson in the ball game.
Jump ball, Trojan basketball.
So on the jump ball, go over to the Trojans. So the Trojans backcourt coming to the front court will set things up. 14:38 to go here in this first half. Dribbles out of bounds. Turnover by the Trojans. Their first turnover. So 3 turnovers for the Raiders, 1 for the Trojans, and the Raiders will have the ball here. Trailing by 2, 4-2. As they will bring it up in the backcourt. Oregon to the near side. In the paint. Turnaround jumper. Oh, just off the top of the iron. And it'll be taken by New Prague going the other way. Coming down the floor quickly. Setting up, and then they'll roll back out. Roll the top of the key. That one may be traveling. So another turnover by New Prague. And at the 14-11 mark, we still sit at 4-2. New Prague on top here on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Dribbling on the far side is Mostad. In the paint, that was knocked away, but she may go the line here. She wasn't shooting. This is going to be it's going to be in Herman.
Baskets on number 11, Heeman, her first, team second.
Heeman gets the foul. And it will be Oregon to inbound for the Raiders. Gets it inside. Dumps it off to Mahal. They'll work the top of the key. Down the baseline again. Shot for 3. This one is off the back of the iron. No good. Goes out of bounds. It'll belong to New Prague. So back and forth we go. 4-2. The score still stands. As New Prague will bring it up from the backcourt to the front court. Just across the midcourt. Here's Heeman. Heeman gets the rebound after the Raiders let it slip through their fingers. Cranks up a 3, and that one's good. So Heeman gets 3-pointer. She's got 5, and it's a 7-2 New Prague lead. That's Oregon dribbling in down the baseline. Far corner. Look at a cross-court pass. Gets it. Oh, it was picked off across the court. Trying to get to Mostad. In the lane they go. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Mostad for the Raiders. She races to the floor 2-on-1, and she can go up underneath. Nice move, it goes. That was impressive. That shot is good for 2. So Zimmerman gets on the ball game off the bench and scores 2 for New Prague. 9-4 the current score on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. And here it is, Oregon with it, dumps it off on the give and go. Top of the key working by Rosenhammer. Rosenhammer just came off a ball game. She played JV. Fade pass inside, that was taken away. And 2-on-1 break now for New Prague to the glass, up and in. Schoenecker on the board with 2. So it'll be New Prague trailing here. Shot's no good, comes down to New Prague. They'll get the rebound. 11-4 the current score here. New Prague on top. Kicks it back out. Over to Zimmerman, shot for 3. That one's no good. Rebound comes down, go out of bounds. So the Raiders were staying with them fairly well. Now we're going to have a change of the players.
Into the game of the Raiders.
Schultz comes into the ball game for the Raiders.
Schultz.
Also back in the ball game, it's going to be
Sawyer
and McBroom.
And McBroom for the Raiders.
So Tatum Sawyer comes back in and McBroom comes back in. And they will bring the ball up. Sawyer in the backcourt. Was a starter most of last year for the Raiders as a freshman. Now as a sophomore, still playing the guard position. Cross top of the court, gets it back over to Schultz. Schultz dribbling in, looks for the outlet pass, gets it. And now in the paint is Sawyer. Back out to Schultz for 3, off the iron, no good. Rebound by the Raiders though, picked up and in. So Richardson picks up 2. Meyer Richardson. Now it's 11-6. Raiders closing the gap here. Still early in this ball game, 11:25 in the first half. New Prague with the rock here. We're trying to work it around. Gets it off the top of the key. It's Heeman. Now in the lane, chop against the glass. That one will go, and she'll go line as well. And that was going to be Langberg.
Basket's good by Langberg.
The Sugar line.
24. Rosenhammer.
So Rosenhammer gets the foul to put New Prague at the line, and she misses it. Rebound by Sawyer for the Raiders. 13-6 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sawyer with it. Dumps it off. Gets it over to Richardson. Feed pass inside the top of the lane. Dumps it back off to Schultz. Long shot for 3. That one hits the backboard. Nearly went in, but that wouldn't have counted. New Prague brings it up now. Near side. And Erickson with it. In the paint, turn-on jumper. That one is no good. Rebound comes down to the Trojans. Ball's on the floor. It's a wrestling match for it. And we're going to tie up. Possession arrow should have belongs to the Raiders. So 13-6 to score here. 10:31 to go first half on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. So McBroom will bring it up with Sawyer. Schoenecker back in the ball game for New Prague as they shift some players around. Sawyer with it, dribbles up, dumps it, nice pass inside, top of the key. Dumps it off, Schultz for 3, got it! So Schultz comes off the bench and puts the 3. And New Prague coming back here. Shot off the back of over the front of the iron. That's Schoenecker again. Now quickly come back to Raiders for 3. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to the Raiders. They get the offensive boards. Feed pass right underneath. And that's going to go out of bounds. Still belongs to the Raiders. Got it to Tatum Sawyer underneath, but she was trying to push it up through the set of arms, and the ball went out of bounds. It belongs to the Raiders, though, as they will inbound. And it will be Kate Organ. Gets it inside, dumps it inside to McBroom. And Mostad with it. Your starting lineup basically back in the ball game for the Raiders. Gets it back over to Oregon. Top of the key, they work around to McBroom, and they'll reset. It's 3 seconds on the shot clock. Shots on the way. That one's no good. And the ball comes down. New Prague, they lost the handle on it, and it belonged to Northfield. So New Prague tried to take the ball away. right on the end line. And after the Raiders shot clock ran out on them, we'll have the ball back. Feed pass top of the key. Schultz with it. Dribbles to her right. Dumps off to Sawyer. Sawyer will bring it back out and reset. Shot clock at 12 now. At 10 now. Mostad, got way of travel. 7 seconds. Got to get a shot off. Feed pass inside. Turnaround jumper by Sawyer. And that was good. Right at the end of the clock. Sawyer turns around and hits a jumper. They've closed it now. The ball goes out of bounds, thrown away by New Prague, and it's 15-11. New Prague on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. The Raiders chipping away at that lead, trying to get back into this one. Opening home game for the Raiders, opening game for the Trojans as well. 25 games on their schedule this year. Out of bounds will belong to the Raiders. They stole away for a second. The Raiders got it back. There'll be Oregon with it to inbound for the Raiders. Backcourt, dumping back over there to Mostad, and she'll bring it up. Mostad, top of the key. Looks for the lane, ball's knocked away, and New Prague breaking from the pack, one-on-one, and they'll lose the handle, and it goes out of bounds. So the Raiders will get it back. Another turnover by New Prague. It sounds like last night, Monday Night Football. Turnover. They must have taken a page from the Vikings.
Yeah.
Ooh. So,
was there 4 interceptions last night?
Yeah, we had 4. We threw 4. And then,
right.
Who knows? Shot for 3. That was off the back of the iron. No good. Taken by New Prague. Backcourt. They'll come to the front court, set things up. Schoenecker, who hits the backboard with it. Dumps it back off to Mostad. She'll bring it up. Looking cross-court pass over to Sawyer. Gets it over there. Sawyer brings it in. Dribbling in the lane. Dumps it to the far corner. There's a shot for 3. That one sails high and wide, but the Raiders get it back. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 19. And here comes Mostad with it. Dumps it back for Sawyer. 15 seconds on the shot clock. In the lane. Looking for the turnaround jumper. And that one is knocked away. And ball saved by the Raiders. They got 7 seconds. Shot off for 3. That was good off the backboard. Mostad hits a 3. And guess what? We got a 1-point ball game here. Back in 30 seconds on NorthfieldLive.com.
Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair, shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or a major collision this winter, or if a deer happens to find your vehicle, Valley Auto House can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle, from the tow to completing all of your vehicle's repairs. Valley Auto House is located at Highway 3 South in Northfield, open at 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday, or you can find us at valleyautohouse.net.
Okay, just tell me when you play. Just tell me when you got,
All right. I'll jump in here. I'm not We're cool. Talking about fire and ads. We're back live.
Welcome back to Northfield, where we have a 1-point ball game here, 15-14, after a 3-pointer by Mostad from the top of the key. Beautiful shot right off the. Actually, it was long. Hit the back of the backboard, went in. New Prague with the rock here. There's another shot for 3. That one's no good. Rebound comes down, goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Northfield. Initially, they're going to go New Prague, and then they change their mind. So a 1-point ball game, 15-14, 14-15. New Prague by 1 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Raiders to inbound again as that one's knocked away. New Prague now up in a press. Tried to throw that at the Raiders. Not much of a press, so they're going to back off. Raiders will bring it up. In the backcourt still. Now get to the front court. Mostad jiggles behind her back. In the lane, kicks it back out. Shot for 2. Good! The Raiders take the lead. Oregon gets her first 2 points of the ball game. And it's 16-15 Raiders. There's a 3-pointer. That one's no good. Goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Raiders. So let me know if you have that those three-pointers set to go there.
Yeah.
Lance, and we'll go to some instant replays. That's the great thing about Northfield Live. We got instant replays now. Oh, we've had them for quite a while, but it's fun to have them for the basketball season.
Yeah, this is the first time for basketball. So
at the baseline, up and under, that one will fall.
That was quite the shot there by New Prague. Very nicely done.
Bollinger. It's a 17-16 lead, New Prague. In the lane, shot off the glass. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to New Prague. And they will have the Rock in a 1-point lead. 6:31 to go first half. Shots off the back of the board. Good for 2. Boulier gets another one. She has 4, and the Raiders trail this one by 3. 19-16 to New Prague. Sawyer with it. Baseline. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to New Prague. And they'll bring it up. Ball's knocked away. And we're going to get a whistle here. And a foul.
Raider foul on McBroom, her first, team fourth.
I didn't see the foul. It was from behind the play somewhere.
And Richardson for the Raiders.
So Maya Richardson back in the ball game. As the
Zimmerman back in for the Trojans.
Raiders trail this one by 3. New Prague has the Rock here. 6:02 to go in this first half on NorthfieldLive.com. Baseline for the Trojans. In the paint, shots off the glass, and that one's good. Quick 2 by Boulier. She has 6 now. Raiders coming back the other way. Trying to feed it inside to Rosenhammer. Cross court, gets it back over to McBroom. And back inside to Rosenhammer, but she's got a whistle to foul here. Rosenhammer is 5'10" junior.
Children foul number 22, Boulier, her first, team third.
Boulier has 1 foul. Now Raiders get it in. Rosenhammer, top of the key. Mosted down the baseline, working around. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Mosted with it. Top of the key, dribbles in. We're going to set it up now back to the near corner. Dump 6 seconds, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Raiders, and it kicks out of bounds. They lost the handle on it. So they'll reset the shot clock, and we'll go to 5:18 to go first half. 21-16, New Prague on top here. It's been a closer game than I anticipated here this first half. Raiders staying right with them. Feed pass inside, knocked away by Mosset, goes out of bounds. Good defense. It belonged to New Prague.
Yeah, the Northfield Raider girls are not intimidated at all. I think they all understood what the assignment was here. You know, they knew they were going to come in here a lot younger than New Prague, but they're playing really tough. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, some of these young girls can really move, and that's why they have on the floor. Maya Richardson dribbles off. Mosted top into the key, looking for the outlet pass. Gets it out there. Dribbling in with it is Mahal. Shot off the glass. No good. Mahal going for the rebound. Doesn't get there. New Prague will have it. 21-16. The score in the paint, off the glass and in. Quick drive by Boulier. She has 8 here. Ball gets loose. It'll belong to Northfield. It should. It does. So Northfield kind of pushing things a little bit here.
Mahal was open early, but then New Prague closed in on. By the time Mosted saw that Mahal was open, it was a little bit too late.
Raiders to inbound. And they do get it in. Ball's knocked away, though. They kind of force it down the center, and Raiders had that covered, or Trojans had that covered. Shot, push off. Kind of a push off there. Takes a shot. It belonged to New Prague. They say it went off of one of the Raiders.
In the game, the Raiders, McBroom and Sawyer.
So McBroom and Sawyer come back into the ball game for the Raiders. It'll be Schoenecker to inbound the ball underneath their own basket for the Trojans. Dumps it out to New Prague. In the baseline, in the paint, they kick it back out. Schoenecker's shot is no good. They are running out of time as well. Here comes Sawyer for the Raiders going the other way. Dribbles in and she brings it back out to reset. Clock at 30 seconds. Sawyer goes to the far side with it, dribbling back and forth. Now dumping it off to Mahal. Feed pass inside to Rosenhammer. She nearly lost the handle of it. Back to Mahal. Goes off the near side. The Raiders got 12 seconds on the shot clock here. They'll go back out and reset. And it'll be McBroom with it. Cross-court pass. Baseline 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Raiders lose the handle on it to New Prague. They go 2-on-1 to the glass, and in goes Boulier. Boulier has 10 points here for the Trojans. Raiders had taken the lead for just a second, and now they trail 25-16. So Shaneker gets a foul. She's got 2. 14 fouls apiece, so we're a long ways away from the bonus here. As the Raiders are inbound with it, McBroom dump it off top of the key to Sawyer, and ball goes out of bounds. They both hit the floor, and then they'll give it back to the Raiders. 21 seconds left on the shot clock here. 3:11 left in this first half. McBroom to inbound. Gets it in. Richardson, cross court to Sawyer. Sawyer trying to find, being heavily guarded out there. They swing it around, try to feed it inside. That's going to go out of bounds. It will belong to the Raiders, but only 10 seconds left in the shot clock. So the Trojans content to sit in the zone and force the Raiders to go inside it and just play defense. Ball gets in. Richardson with it. Now we have throng shot for 3. Oh, off the back of the iron. Nearly hit that one. Was McBroom. No good, though. 25-16. 9-point lead now for New Prague. Backcourt setting things up. Dribbling in. Heeman comes back to the near side in the paint. That was nice block inside. Oh, they got a foul on her. Mahal had a beautiful block. And I think we have instant replay. Why don't take a look at that one? Because that was awful close.
I was doing something else. I apologize.
That's fine. No, that's cool.
I'm over here working.
Shot's good. Won't make a difference anyway. They're still sitting here to the line. Specht, who's finally got her first points of the ball game. Second shot, no good. So it belongs to New Prague, though, as they get the ball on the offensive boards. Cross-court pass stolen away by Sawyer. You can see that one coming. They televised that one. Telegraph, excuse me. Dumping it off. Richardson with it. Inside. Trying to drive around. Kicked it back out. McBroom looking at it. 21 seconds left on the shot clock. Plenty time. 2:09 left on the regular Heritage Bank scoreboard. Shot for Richardson. Got it to go! So Richardson hits the 3 and closes the gap to 7. New Prague comes back quickly, though. It's Ericsson's nice feed pass underneath. She gets her first 2 points of the ball game. And the Raiders with the rock trying to cut into this lead again. Rosenhammer, top of the key, playing post. She'll dribble out. Feed pass down to Sawyer. Back to Richardson. Oh, she got caught traveling.
Shucks.
So back to a 9-point lead for New Prague. 1:26 to go here in the first half on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. It'll be New Prague's ball here. For New Prague, they have Northfield tonight. Then they're on the road to Hutchinson. Their schedule is a whole lot different than the Raiders is.
Nice steal there by Mahal.
And we're going to steal and a foul by Boulier.
Trojan foul number 22, Boulier.
Boulier, that's her second, team's 5th one for New Prague. They're all locked up at 5 fouls apiece. Raiders to inbound, get it into Richardson. Cross court to Mahal. Shot for 2. That one's no good. Rebound comes back down to New Prague. Raiders putting some pressure on now. Getting close to 1 minute in this first half. Dribbles around, up and off the glass and in. That was a nice move there by Heeman. She's got 7. Here comes the Northfield Raiders quickly with it. Mostad with it. And we got a foul here as Sawyer went up with it. She'll go line to shoot 2 here. And the foul goes to Heeman. Her second. So Sawyer goes a line. That stops the clock, both clocks. Got it to go. Tatum Sawyer, that gives her 3 points here in this first half. Subbing in is going to be Oregon. comes in. Sitting down is going to be Mahal. So Sawyer at the line to shoot the second half here. Going to cut this lead. Got them both. So 9-point lead again for New Prague. 43 seconds to go here, first half. Shot clock at 31. Up a glass. No good. Rebound comes back down. It goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Raiders. It should. It does. So shot clock at 35. Regular clock at 35.8. So they're pretty much evened up. And here we go. Mostad with it. Dumps it off the near side. Waiting for the swing to come around to Sawyer. She's got Mostad to her left. She's being heavily guarded. She can break inside here. Sawyer dribbling in. Now gets hooked to Mostad. Dribbles around the baseline. Cross underneath. And the ball comes loose. And 10 seconds left of this one, first half. 7 seconds. New Prague to crank up a three. No, they can travel down the baseline. And a whistle and a foul with 2.7 seconds to go, first half. And that's going to go against Mostad. Her second foul, team's fifth. So to put New Prague at the line here. To shoot two at the end of this first half. Raiders doing a decent job staying against a heavily favored New Prague team here tonight. And that's Specht. And I think that's her second point to the ball game. I believe she's the coach's daughter, I would think. Second shot on its way. That one is good as well. She got them both. She's 3 for 4 from the line here tonight. 2.7 seconds left. 11-point lead for New Prague. Northfield with 1 second. They got to fire it. There it goes. And that one's a little short. So we'll go to the half. As we go at the halftime lead here, 32-21 in favor of the New Prague Trojans. Back in 4 minutes with a recap of this first half. NorthfieldLive.com.
Banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Many of us would love an extra flexible way to earn money. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines have many driving positions available, including vans that won't require a CDL, small and regular-sized school buses, and motor coaches. These positions offer flexible hours, days off when kids are out of school. You can even bring your kids to work with you. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines offer on-site training and testing along with wages up to $21 an hour. No experience necessary. Stop by Benjamin Bus on Highway 3 in Northfield and we'll be happy to answer any questions.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. Do you have HSA dollars that you're looking at wondering, hey, what can I use these on? Did you know you can use HSA, HRA, and other health savings accounts to pay for your LASIK procedure? In addition, if you have a Flex account, you can set aside money in your Flex account for next year to use towards LASIK.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Fireside Orchard and Gardens has gone to great lengths to make their orchard enjoyable for the entire family. Fireside Orchard has cider, pies, fudge, and they grow 27 of our favorite Minnesota varieties, such as Honeycrisp, Sweet Tango, Zester, and Harrelson. Open 7 days a week, 9 to 6, until December 24th. Avoid the crowds and stop by during the week. Fireside Orchard and Gardens is located just west of Northfield on Highway 19. Check them out on Facebook, see a full list of apples at firesideorchard.com, then stop for the apples and stay for the gardens at Fireside Orchard and Gardens.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair, shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or a major collision this winter, or if a deer happens to find your vehicle, Valley Auto House can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all of your vehicle's repairs. Valley Auto House is located at Highway 3 South in Northfield, open at 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday, or you can find us at valleyautohouse.net.
Northfield Retirement Community is honored to be rated an overall 5-star facility by Medicare over 3 key aspects of our facility. We were rated 5 stars with health inspections, 4 stars with staffing, and 5 stars with quality measures, making us the premier 5-star facility in the Northfield area. We owe this great honor to our dedicated and hardworking staff. Thank you, Northfield Retirement Community. Innovation, choice, tradition.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Northfield is a unique town with passionate people. So much passion that it can be hard to keep up. That's why, if you're into art, local politics, sports, or anything else, Northfield Public Broadcasting is here to serve you. NPB is a free public access local television station that accepts submissions on anything you care about. NPB is a place to hear community voices and to share your own voice. Check it out.
Welcome back to Northfield High School. We are at the half. 32-21, the New Prague Trojans on top of your Northfield Raider girls basketball team on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Let's go back to that first half. It was actually the real slow start. We were at 4-2 for the longest time. Then the Trojans put some points on the board and got up by 8-9 points. The Raiders closed the gap and actually took the lead by 1. 16-15 at the 7.5 minute mark, but then since then New Prague kind of broke away. The Raiders did hit a number of 3-pointers in that first half.
Here, do you want to look at one of them? I got a replay here ready to go for one of them, so let's see how this is. I think this is Caden Schultz's.
Yeah, here. Schultz would be number 12.
The first one, number 2.
Number 2. That Schultz cranked up her first 3-pointer, absolutely. And helped close the gap there for the Raiders. And that replay was brought to you
by Community Resource Bank.
That's right. Got to love those folks for being on board with the instant replays. So let's look at the scoreboard here for this first half. Let's go to the Raiders here. Tatum Sawyer had 4. Schultz had 3. You just saw that instant replay. Good job, Lance. Had to know I was going to say her name. Grace Mostad, she's got 7 points. Maya Richardson has 5 points. One of hers was a 3-pointer. Cora McBroom has yet to score any points, but she's been playing tough inside. Kate Organ has 2 points, and that kind of rounds off the scoring here for the Raiders in this first half. So you have Sawyer, Schultz, and Richardson all with 3-pointers here in this first half. For New Prague, well, it's pretty easy. It's Boulier has 10 points to lead all scores. Heeman's got 7, and it falls off pretty fast from them, but the Trojans rather spread it off pretty well. Schonecker had 4, and Zimmerman had 2, and Specht has 3, and Langberg had 4. So that's where we stand here as the team's getting ready to come back out here. The little kids coming out trying to hit baskets, win themselves some pop.
Yeah.
And get the kids all fired up on some sugar before they get home and try to get to bed here tonight. But, so we're getting ready for the second half to come out here. No one really had any foul trouble. He had a couple double fouls here on Heeman for New Prague and Bollier, but the rest of it's pretty much 1-2 fouls here and there. So The shot clock we thought wasn't going to be a big deal. Actually came back to haunt the Raiders a couple times in that first half as they tried to work the outer perimeter, and New Prague just kind of was content to sit back and play zone defense and force the Raiders to try and cut inside and make them try to score over or top of them, and that's how they kind of got stuck in the shot clock debacle.
Yeah.
So neither team has yet to come out on the floor. We have just under 2 minutes to go before the end of halftime. So let's take a break here from our sponsors, make all this possible.
Yep.
And the teams will come back on the floor here, and we'll give you an update on that hockey game as well. And we'll have the second half coming away in just a little bit on NorthfieldLive.com.
12 plus years of notable success as an independent brokerage, Professional Pride Realty has joined forces with Century 21 Atwood to provide you with even more exceptional real estate experiences. With over 17 offices throughout Minnesota, Century 21 Atwood has been proudly serving Minnesota's real estate needs since 1867. Professional Pride Realty is proud to be partnering with Century 21 Atwood. We look forward to continuing to serve you with the same level of excellence you have come to expect from us, now with the added support and expertise of Century 21 Atwood.
Now that planting season has arrived, get to Thomas Gardens and Nursery in Faribault, formerly Tweehoffs, to get your vegetable garden started. They have starter cauliflower.
That is an old ad. So we're not going to play that. We're well past the planting season. I knew I was going to totally guess at what that second ad was going to be. Thomas Gardens, I will do a little bit of a ad-lib live read here. Thomas Gardens, he's got his Christmas trees in now. And
I would think so, yeah.
And he's got a bunch of big wreaths. He makes a bunch of them. He's got some of those huge ones if you want to hang one on your barn or in the front of your house. He's got someone for your front door, too. And they got a bunch of porch pots if you want to put some nice stuff out in front of the house. So, it's not planting season. It's Christmas tree season.
So, you get your Christmas tree yet?
We did. We went down there on Sunday and talked with Matt Thomas, the owner of Thomas Gardens, and picked out a Christmas tree, and the wife got a few other things to put out there. So, right on Cannon City Boulevard, right as you come into Faribault there on the left-hand side, the former Tweehoffs.
Oh, yes. Okay. I know exactly where that's at. Yep. Good for them.
Great guy that just bought it from Steve just a couple of years ago. He's doing a lot of awesome stuff down there.
So we'll set the clock back at 18 minutes, and away we go. Second half. We'll switch sides. And it'll be New Prague with the rock here to start the second half. On top, 32-21. They work the outer perimeter to Schoenecker on the near side. Looks at a shot for three, cranks off a three, and gets it. Schoenecker coming out fast here. She had 4 in the first half, and then that 3 there gives her 7. Now they're going to a press situation here. Raiders trying to break it. Mostad with it. Dribbles in the paint. Kicks it back out. Shot for 2 and baseline. Nice hit there. So Oregon gets 2. And here comes New Prague quickly down the lane. Right down the lane. Just driving the lane. That's Heeman. And we're off to a fast start here in the second half. 37-23. Raiders break the press. Sawyer with it. Lost the handle. I got a tie-up. Possession arrow is going to say it belongs to New Prague. Nope. Going to give it to Northfield here. So Northfield tried to set up their quick shot here. 37-23. New Prague off to a fast start with a three-pointer. Raiders come back with 2. There's Sawyer with it on the inbounds pass. Looking for the Tron Hooker. No good, but she's going to go line to shoot 2 here. Schoenecker gets her third foul. So Sawyer will shoot 2 from the line. And then see if they don't pull Schoenecker out. I think she's going to be replaced here for a while. Early in the second half, you got 3. That one dribbles off. So that's exactly what they do. Number 4, Zimmerman comes in. And they'll have Schoenecker sit down for a while. Second shot by Tatum. Sawyer goes in. She's got 5. And it's a 37-24 lead for New Prague. They have the rock. Bring the ball up. They lost the handle on it, got it back. And they bring it around. It's Langberg with it, atop of the key. And goes to the near side, dumping it off over there to Heeman. Heeman, he's been playing a pretty solid game for New Prague here tonight. Around the top of the horn, into the lane, up and shot. Shot goes up and in for 2. That's Bollier. She's got 12. Inbound the ball is knocked away by New Prague on the inbounds pass. We got a whistle and we got a foul here against Northfield. She didn't. She's going for the charge, but McBroom just moved a little bit too much. So we're going to put Bollier at the line to shoot 2. She's got 12 thus far. Shots on the way and missed it off the back of the iron. 39-24 here, second half underway in Northfield. Opening game of the season for the Raiders and for the Trojans. Second shot, that one is good. So Bollier has 13. Raiders trying to break the press now. Back they go to McBroom. They get it up, and Sawyer is run out of bounds, and we're going to get a foul here against New Prague. And that one is going to go against Heeman. That's her third foul. So it'll be the Raiders inbound. It'll be Oregon trying to get it in. It gets a cross court over to Mostad. Dribbles in. And trying to get in the lane. Nice ball handling by Mostad. Dumps it off top of the key. They'll reset. Get over to Mahal. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Mostad with it. Gets it knocked away. And here comes New Prague. 2-on-1. They break it across the front to the lane, in the glass and in. Langberg. So here comes the Raiders trying to get back in this one here. I said New Prague off to a fast start here. Shot for three. That one is good. So Mahal hits a three. Her first points of the ball game is a field goal. Now New Prague coming back the other way in the lane. Dumps it out for three-point range. That one's good. Wow. Boulier has 15 points now. Check that, 16. Ball goes out of bounds, and it belongs to the Raiders. So New Prague came out hot. And Raiders trying to catch up here a little bit. 45-27, the current score. As New Prague gives it to the Raiders to inbound. Mostad has it, the sophomore. Dumps it back top of the key. Around the horn they go. McBroom with it. Dribbles in. Gets cut off. There's an open shot for three. That one, off the front of the iron. Nice crank shot there by Mahal. In the lane. Shot is up and no good. Comes back down. Sawyer battling with it. Here comes New Prague now. 3-on-2. In the lane. Against the glass. That one's no good, but a whistle to foul. New Prague using the press and pushing the ball here. And they're going to put Boulier back at the line. She had 10 in the first half. She's got 6 in the second half. McBroom with 3 fouls now. So we're going to see Richardson come back in the ball game. And let's see. 20. So we're going to see our first appearance by Livingston here for the Raiders. Boulier at the line to shoot 2 here. First shot on the way. This one is good.
Richardson for the Raiders, and also number 21, Sydney Livingston.
So Livingston in the ball game. Her first appearance here tonight. Second shot on the way by Boulier. That one's good.
I think we just lost a ref. I think one of them had to... He's down. I think he's down around with on the training table.
So we're down to 2 referees. I didn't even see that one. I was actually looking at my scoreboard. Livingston, feed pass right underneath the glass. That was up against the 2. So Mahal, give her 5. And now the Raiders trying to trap her. Mostad out there. We'll get a foul. As she will have 3 fouls now. So it'll be the New Prague to inbound the ball in their own basket. And they'll dump it back out. Shot for 3. That was good. Oh my. Schoenecker hits a 3. And here comes New Prague. Northfield trying to get it around. They throw it away. Here comes New Prague the other way again. 50-29. New Prague on top here. Dribble the lane, takes the shot. That was blocked from behind. That's a great block there. Mahal gets it from behind, and here come the Raiders now. Trying to set things up. Far corner. Oregon with it. Top of the key. Gives it off to Mostad. Near side, gets it over here to Mahal. The Raiders there. Oh, tried to dump it out to the corner and picked off by New Prague. They come down quickly against the glass, up and in for 2. Schoenecker gets 2 more. Timeout being taken by the Raiders. They need one. It's 52-29. 13:39 to play in this one. Back in 1 minute on NorthfieldLive.com.
Glasses that fit right and look good doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we work with you to provide you with great-looking frames and the best corrective lens options available within a cost range you're comfortable with. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will make sure your glasses fulfill your unique needs every time. We don't just sell glasses, we shape them to you and your lifestyle. Find out how we can help you see more clearly at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing
the commercials.
For a limited time, first month is free. Northwood Pines, a newly renovated senior living option at Northfield Retirement Community. Feel at home with these private 1-bedroom plus den apartments. This living option is available for individuals and couples. Utilities are included and have on-site complimentary laundry facilities. And now, for a limited time, first month is free. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Welcome back to Northfield, where it's 52-29 New Prague. Northfield will have the rock. New Prague backing off on their press. They did some damage when they first came out, went to a full court press, and the Raiders had a tough time figuring that one out. Now they have a decent lead. They're going to kind of backed off a little bit. Raiders round the horn, dumping it off. Mostad with it against the glass, up and in for 2, should go to the line.
Basket is good by Mostad.
Mostad, great move on the baseline. Just shoot the extra here. Mostad, just a sophomore, one of several sophomores on this varsity team we'll be talking about this year. Goes for the extra point here, and just rimmed in and out. Here comes New Prague now, quickly down the floor. They'll set it up, top of the key, dribbles in, turn on, jump shot, that one's good. Bollier. She has got 20 here tonight. Shot up for 2. That one's no good. Rebounded by New Prague. They'll kick it out. And coming up with is Crawford. We haven't seen her yet tonight. So some different faces being worked into the offensive scheme. We're going to see a whole bunch of people coming in for Raiders here shortly. Up against the glass. No good. Rebound is going to be Raiders, but is going to put Schoenecker on the line to shoot 2 here. I think Livingston's going to get the foul.
Her first team fourth. Schoenecker shoot 2.
So Schoenecker at the line. It's 54-31 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Missed the first one. So now we're going to see McBroom back in the ball game. Sawyer back in the ball game. And our first appearance tonight, Livingston back in the ball game. And that shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Trojans. And they'll work their way out. They have 20 seconds on the shot clock. 18. Around the horn they go. 13 seconds in the lane. And that one is blocked by Sawyer, but it's going to be a 2-shot foul. Actually, it wasn't Sawyer in there. That was Livingston. So it'll be at the line again for New Prague. The shoot 2. First one is no good. Second shot now coming up for New Prague. So after tonight now, the Raiders will stay at home. They'll host the Winona Windhawks on Friday night. That will be on NorthfieldLive.com. Next week on Thursday, we will have the Raiders' first home game.
The boys' first game, yeah.
Yeah, and that'll be against Mankato East.
Ooh, that's a good game.
That's a good tough start one. But yeah, I mean, it's you want to know what you're made of. Go with one that East. I think East or West won the conference last year. East has got a good team this year again. Mankato East girls won the conference, went to state. They beat this New Prague Trojans team in the section championship.
I want to say East won the conference last year, but we beat them here.
Yeah, I remember we beat them with the first game.
We might have beat them there, too. I think we beat them both times, but they ended up winning the conference.
Oh, feed pass back door, no good, but rebound comes down the Raiders, a wrestling match for it. Give me a tie-up, and this should belong to... Oh, New Prague's going to get it. I thought their possession arrow was for the Raiders, but it's not. So... I'm trying to figure who, now I find out who the other person is out there. Is Doe. Number 22 is Doe. They're going to give her some playing time. Freshman. Turn on jump shot. That was no good. Rebound comes down to New Prague. They get the offensive board. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Shot for three. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to the Raiders. They'll come up with it. That'll be Richardson with it. Richardson to the front court. Dumped on the near side. Oh, almost overthrew it. Now back into Richardson. Feed pass. Nice backdoor shot against the glass up, and just rimmed off. Second shot, and it's going to put the Raiders at the line. We're just talking about.
Nice move there by Livingston.
Going to the line for the Raiders.
And then, Livingston. And Dua. Well, at least that's what we're going to go with right now. That's what Mel Miller's saying.
Well, I would go with it. It's spelled almost like dough, but it could be either way.
It looks like he was talking with the head coach there about the pronunciation as we were saying it.
That's good.
So,
That's good.
We'll copy what the PA announcer goes with.
Second, she got it. She's on the board.
Nice.
Dua gets her first point of the ball game. Feed pass inside to the Trojans. Somebody else new in the ballgame. I have not seen her yet tonight. Heeman with the ball here for the Trojans. Taken away by the Raiders. They're going to come back forward with it. 55-32. 10:42 to go in this one. On your Heritage Bank scoreboard. McBroom with it. Dumps off to Richardson. Drives in. Takes the shot. That one is good.
Very nice play there by Northfield.
Nice speed pass, absolutely. Yep. New Prague to bring it around now. Up by 21. And Raiders get the rebound, get the board. And now they have a 3-on-2 break. Feed pass. Oh, he let her too fast. Trying to get into Dua. And goes out of bounds. So 55-34, 10:09 to go in this one. They'll reset the shot clock, and we'll get things rolling again. New Prague in the backcourt. And try to pick up some numbers here for you. Swings the gate around top of the key. They go, now it's stolen away. Nice job by Mostad. She goes coast to coast and puts it in. New Prague coming back the other way quickly. Under the basket, shots up and in for two, and they're going to get Sawyer for reaching over the top. Boulier is just on fire here. She's got 22 points here tonight. You can pick up the 23rd point right here. And that one is no good. She won't get 23 just yet. I got a whistle and a foul in the backcourt here. And it's going to go against...
I think she was out of bounds.
Yeah, she stepped on the baseline. So New Prague turns it over to Northfield. The Raiders will bring it up. Mostad with it for the Raiders in the front court. Now the back in going the lane. Baseline. Feed pass inside. Turnaround jumper is no good, but she'll go line again. Doa back to the line. Nice moves there. Let's put some name and some. Alea Dua, 5'9" freshman. So lots of different faces seeing some playing time here tonight. Shots on the way. That one is no good off the back of the iron. New Prague to bring it up. Feed pass inside, kick it back outside. Now back in the lane, shot is up, and that one's good. That one is Langberg. Northfield with the rock, gives it up. Now they're trying to steal it back again. Nice defense on the backside. Ball still loose. And New Prague comes out with it. One all by herself is Schoenecker. And she'll score. 61-36 here. New Prague opening up a fairly good-sized gap. We talked about this at halftime, Lance, that we kind of figured, whoa, big three-pointer. So Mostad hits the three. And we'll take a 1-minute timeout on NorthfieldLive.com.
Banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
Back to live action here in Northfield. The Raiders underneath the basket. No good. Nice job on defense down there, wrapping her up. And another shot gets the glass up and in. Just waiting for her opening. Boulier is just something else out here tonight for New Prague. And here come the Raiders to set things up. Sawyer dumps it off on the give and go. Swings it around to the near side. Gets it over to Oregon. Oregon dumped the top of the key. Back to Oregon, takes a shot for three. Got to go.
That was a tough shot.
63-42 now. Back door up and no good. They pushed it. Raiders with a chance to try and break in this lead here a little bit. Mostad from the free throw line, no good. She gets wiped out on the play. Here comes New Prague down quickly with it. And a feed pass inside, knocked around, and underneath the basket, they're trying to figure out how to get it back out of there. And they'll kick it back out. Boulier with it. Check that. That's Heeman. Feed pass inside, goes off the foot. And off one of the Raiders, goes out of bounds, belonging to New Prague. 16 seconds left on the shot clock here. 7:15 to go in this ball game. And so they just wanted to clarify I'm not sure what they're actually talking about there. Schoenecker to inbound for New Prague, gets it in. Looking at it is Heeman in the lane, up underneath, no good. Rebound comes down to the Raiders. They'll take it away this time. Mostad with it in the backcourt, coming in the front court. Trying to set things up over there. She has McBroom to her near side. Gets it off inside over here to Mahal. Back to McBroom, and they'll reset here. 31 seconds to go on the shot clock. Mostad. Feed pass in the lane. Sawyer to the round jumper. No good, but she'll go line. Sawyer's just kind of low profile. Kind of swings around and draws those fouls. And she'll go line to shoot two here. Schoenecker has 4 fouls. Sawyer shot, good. So Tatum Sawyer puts one more on her clock, or her list here tonight. 20-point lead for New Prague as we get to the 6:42 mark of this game. And then you've probably seen the last of Schoenecker tonight. Sawyer, shots on the way, good. She drilled them both. And it's a 19-point lead for the New Prague. So the Trojans will bring it up. Heeman will bring it up. Dump it off in the give and go over to the near side to Erickson. Feed pass back door. No good. Lost a handle on it. Raiders defense comes out. Feed pass up the floor. Nice pass across the middle. Up and in for no. Give it short.
Boy, that was really pretty.
Yeah, nice feed pass right to Mostad. And it looked like it was going to roll in, but rolled the other way. Raiders will maintain control here. Trying to inbound the ball. Gets it all the way inside to Richardson. Near side, McBrew for three. That was no good. And then we come down to New Prague. They'll bring it back the other way. Top of the key. Swings it to the left. 6 minutes to play in this one. Swings it back to the left. They swing it around. Shot for three. Long hook shot. Oh, she hit it. Heeman gets a three. And the Raiders will bring the ball up here again. Off to Richardson. Baseline shot. That one is no good. Sails high, but rebound. Oh, comes back to New Prague. All alone. And then they catch up to her. No good off the backboard. Good wheels there by Livingston. Came out from behind. Tracked down number 30. Specht. But Specht will go line to shoot two. We have a timeout on the floor with a score of 66-44, 20-point lead. Actually, 22-point lead for the Trojans. Back in 1 minute on NorthfieldLive.com.
Season is coming up, and it's the perfect time to buy your gear at Champion Sports in downtown Northfield. From CCM sticks, gloves, helmets, stop like a champion. Keep those skates sharp. Champion's selection is second to none. From rookie to pro, from young to old, we have all of your hockey needs. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Champion Sports Northfield. Gear up like a champion at Champion Sports.
We're just going to fire a 30 and we're going to come back.
Okay, fair enough.
That wasn't even barely a 30. That was Champion Sports there. Obviously, we're well into hockey season. That was their hockey ad.
Oh, nice.
We're using our backup laptop, so not all the ads are on this computer. But he's got everything. He's got all your Raider gear in stock, though, ready for Christmas.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, so you can stop down there to Champion Sports. You got all the... You got the... St. Olaf and Carlton gear as well.
He's got swimming goggles. I didn't even know he had that. I went in there the other day. So if you look back behind his front desk there, he's got all kinds of little knickknacks back there. I actually found a metal whistle that I used for the county fair back there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I said, dude, do you have a whistle? I said, yeah, right here. It's okay, go.
Yeah, I think he does have a lot of that backup stuff. If you're going to be an umpire or stuff, he carries some of that stuff.
Yeah, he's got this black and white stripes. Shots on the way. That one's good. Specht. He gives her 4 points here tonight. And the Raiders are in the bonus, believe it or not, here. Shots on the way. That one is good as well. So here we come. Mostad to bring it up from the backcourt. Sets things up. Cross-court pass. Dumping over there to Mahal. Mahal looking for the opening. Dumps it back over to Richardson. Richardson, good ball handler. Shots on the way. That was blocked by New Prague. Down the court they go, and that was not blocked by the Raiders. Mostad comes back in the lane, kicks it back out. Baseline drive. They bring it back to the top of key. They'll reset. 27 seconds left on the shot clock. Richardson with it. Dribbles between her legs, dumps it off. Oh, feed pass underneath, just overshot. Trying to get it to Oregon. Oregon was right on the baseline. If you're going to fed it to her, so they got a nice shot there. So the Trojans will bring it up here. Under 5 minutes to play in this one on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Of course, cross town, we got the Raiders taking on Orono. Last time we checked, 1-1 in that score.
It's still locked at ones.
Nice block inside. Shot for two. That one's no good. Comes back down to Prague. Another offensive board. That one is off the back of the board. No good. Yeah, good job on defense there by Mahal. Just would not give him a shot. It'll be Richardson to set things up. In the lane, turn around jumper. Got it.
Nice shot. Now that was a difficult shot there, that little turnaround jumper.
Little touch shot. In the lane against the glass and good as the Trojans.
You can really tell from the shot selection that the Trojans are older than our Northfield girls, wouldn't you say? I mean, they just take better shots.
We got a little bit, there's some players we have a little bit faster foot speed, but yeah, They got a rip ball, and jump ball is going to say it belongs to who? They're looking for the possession arrow. I wonder if they changed it from last time. They're going to give it to... Well, not sure. Well, their starting 5 is going to sit down, I think. So Dua sits down. Raiders to inbound the ball. Gets it back out to Sawyer. Sawyer's got Richardson to her left and gives it off to Richardson. Drives in. Looks to the far corner. Dumps over there to Sawyer, who drives in the basket. The lane tries to force it. She's going to go on the line and shoot 2 again. That's that power move that the girls like to do a lot. They just drive down the lane and just they slam into everybody. They usually draw a foul, though. So put Sawyer on the line to shoot 2 here. First one is good. Sawyer's been good for the line here tonight. I think she's only missed 1 of her trips to the line. This is like your 6 for 7. You get this one. 7 for 8. So here comes New Prague again. 70-48, 3:39 to play in this one. New Prague dumps it back out. Some new faces out there trying to pick up some numbers for you. Hennon in the ball game. Cross-court pass again. This one is Aaron's. And that was knocked away by Sawyer, and the Raiders will take control. She got a one-on-one break. Gets it in the glass. Up and no. Just missed the shot. Tried to feed it in to Mahal, and it just came up a little too short. New Prague with it now. Tossing it around. Under 3 minutes to play on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. In the lane, shot is blocked, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 here. So it will be at the line is number 31 is going to be Specht, I believe. You know what? She's not even on my roster.
Number 31.
She's on the JV team. I don't know.
She's on the freshman team.
Oh, there we go.
Elizabeth Woodgate, number 31.
Woodgate, all right.
Freshman.
Well, Woodgate scores. 72-48 is the current score. Sawyer with it for the Raiders. Dumping it off. Get to the near side to Mahal. Shot for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to the Trojans. They'll break the pack with it. Round the horn they go. Up against the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Raiders. And they'll bring it up here. 2:35 to go in this ball game. Sawyer with it. Bring it along. We got a whistle and a foul here. Reaching in foul. The number 15, Hennon. Her first, team's 8th. We're in the we're in the bonus here, not the double yet. But we'll put Sawyer back to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Shots it away and missed it. Gets the rebound. No, going to go out of bounds along to New Prague. One thing I was going to note, the Kate Sand, who's another 6-foot sophomore, is actually injured for this game. She's not playing here tonight. So the Raiders playing with without one of their larger or taller players. They got 2 girls over 6 foot, or 6 foot exactly. Far corner, New Prague. Top of the key, they work it around. In the lane, and that one is no good. Rebound comes down to the Raiders. Richardson has it. Comes out of the pile with it. Now we got a 3-on-3 break. Deep side. Sawyer for 3. Oh, she got to go.
Wow. Very nice shot there by Sawyer.
Yeah, they dribble it. It's rattled in, straight up, and dropped straight down. 72-51. Stolen away by the Raiders on the cross pattern. That was up and in for 2. Oregon gets 2 more points. 72-53, 1:39 to go. Raiders in a straight zone now. It's doing the swing zone. Now they're dropping off to a man-on-man. That was knocked away again, stolen by the Raiders. And it's going to be Richardson going coast to coast. Oh, a little too much. Or too little, rather. And it's going to belong to the Trojans. They're saying a 2-shot foul, but they don't have the double bonus. They only have the single bonus. Well, there should be a 1-and-1 here. So the Raiders starters will... they're going to put Richardson back out.
It is a 1-and-1. You're right.
Okay. Shots on the way. That one is good. She said, no, you can just stand there and do one more. That's Miles. Eva Miles. She's going to shoot another one here. That one is short. Comes down to the Raiders. They'll break from the pack here. And Lassa Hanlon got it back. And we got a whistle and a foul here. So she just got in the ball game. It's Aaron's, and she got a foul. And that should be a double bonus here now.
That'll put McKenna Quinnell to the line.
Quinnell played the game before this one. That one's off the iron, no good. So here comes New Prague again the other way. 1:07 to play in this one. They're still hustling up and down the floor. 19 seconds on the shot clock. They get across, and they really lose a handle on it. Lots of new faces sitting in the offensive side of things. Shot is off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Raiders that come out of the pack with it. Nice job by Richardson, still in the ball game, dribbling the ball. 42 seconds to go in the lane. Kicks it out. There's a shot for three. Oh, sailed it just wide. That was number 4 was Mosley. Mosley? Is it Mosley?
Yeah.
Shot no good, coming back the other way, and it will be the Raiders going back the other way. Quinnell with it. Cross the court, 24 seconds go. Dumps it over, near side, gets it over to Wilhelm. Around the corner they go, down the baseline, back to the baseline, shot for three. Oh, that was off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by the Raiders, they put it back up, but that was no good. And we got a pile up out there. Bodies flying everywhere. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Shot on the way at the whistle. Got it. Carlson got 2 points right at the whistle. So, 75-53 is your final.
We'll step aside for one quick break, and we'll come back with Service Master by Hyatt post-game cleanup. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Your morning with the KYMN Morning Show. This is Jeff Johnson. Join me each weekday from 6 to 9 a.m. when I talk with local people making news. Rich Larson has the area's most comprehensive and up-to-date newscasts. Weather specialist Bob Matheson will have your forecast. And Tim McNiff joins us for news with a side of sports. Find out what's happening in your community by listening to 95.1 FM, AM 1080, or online at kymnradio.net. KYMN 95 The One.
Northfield Live doesn't just provide game coverage. We provide opportunities for Northfield youth to showcase, learn, and experience many aspects of media. This opportunity gives students a chance to get real-life experience and build their writing skills. Working at Northfield Live isn't just about the on-screen coverage. The reports and stories about games, athletes, and coaches are just as important as broadcasting the game itself. If you or someone you know might be interested in learning how to write stories about local high school sports, we encourage you to call, text, or email us at the Northfield Live page anytime. From all of us at Northfield Live, go Raiders!
When your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at Service Master by Hyatt. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Hyatt today.
The van, the yellow van. Service Master.
Welcome back to Northfield, where the Raider girls take a shot on the chin here to start their opening their season against a tough New Prague team. The final here is 75-53. Let's look at those scores real quick. This is a cleanup brought to you by
Service Master by Hyatt. Post-game cleanup.
The post-game cleanup. Well, the Raiders had some players in double figures. You have Grace Mostad. She had 14 points tonight. Maya Richardson had 9. A couple of big three-pointers by her. Kate Organ had 9. Mahal had 5. Schultz had 3, and Sawyer had 12. So they scored some points. Again, we said they're a young team, a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores out there. They were missing a couple of their bigger players, but it was New Prague came out. We said this earlier at halftime, Lance, that they're going to come out hot in the second half, and that's exactly what they did. It was 32-21 at the half, and they came back out shooting threes, going to a press, and the Raiders just kind of fell behind from there. New Prague Trojans kind of cruised from there on in. But that's your final here tonight. The Raiders will be back at home again Friday night to take on the Winona Windhawks. They'll be coming to town for game number 2 of their season. And we will be here broadcasting that as well. I believe on Northfield Live and on KYMN.
I'm not sure if it's on KYMN or not. I could look.
I think
here.
It might be. That's okay.
Yep.
So just check out the Northfield Live's calendar. You'll see when and where we're going to be at. And then, of course, next Thursday we'll have the Raider boys home opener as they'll take on the Mankato West Cougars. And that should be a good game. That's always a good game between those two. Anytime that Northfield goes up against Mankato, either east or west, it's going to be one of those games you're just going to want to watch.
Yeah, those Mankato East games last year were fantastic games. Mankato is a very good team, very well-coached team. So, yeah, it'll be fun.
So that's coming up next week. And, of course, tonight you have the hockey game going on right now on the other side of town. And is that and the girls' basketball, is that it for this week? Or we have wrestling coming up in a week from now?
Yes, I think it's wrestling. It maybe is in a week and a half.
Week and a half against Mayo.
Yes.
So that was interesting. Last year, Mayo was kind of the team that we wanted to beat, one of the teams we wanted to beat. And the Raiders came through last year winning that one. Raiders got a number of very talented wrestlers we'll be watching this season as well. So just go to northfieldlive.com and see the schedule, and you can watch your game, watch it, and listen to it.
Yep.
Because that's what...
And watch it back. I mean, they're there. I still have all the fall football and volleyball and everything sorted out, but I'll be changing that here pretty soon once we get a few games under the belt. And
so archived.
They are all archived. Under the recents, they're all like 300 games are there. So
oh wow.
Yeah,
okay.
we've got, you can go back and watch last year's games if you would like. Yeah, they're all there. You just got to keep scrolling.
Keep scrolling, keep looking. They're all down there.
Yeah.
Well, for Lance Reister, this is Ned the Horse Farmer saying so long from Northfield. The Raiders fall here tonight in their home opener to New Prague. And we will see you again Friday night as the New Prague Trojan Northfield Raider girls take on the Winona Windhawks right back here, and that'll be on Northfield Live. Incidentally, I do know that the Trojans are going to be this Friday. They have Hutchinson at home for their home opener. So that's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to our sponsors who make this all possible. Without you, we would not be here. So we'll see you for now. We'll catch you on Friday right back here on Northfield Live.